What is going on, guys? MitchCactus here, coming back with another Forza Horizon 5 video, and today's will be showing one of the best and biggest new money glitches that you guys can currently use. Now, I'm sure if you guys have been watching my videos for a little bit of time, or you've just been keeping up with Forza, you would know that glitches do get patched fairly frequently. The developers are not a big fan of people being able to make money easily, so if you guys want to stay up there with any further videos like this, post-patch methods and more, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, because of course, the last time I made a glitch actually was only a couple or a few weeks ago. It was using an Event Lab Creative Hub blueprint, which has since actually been patched. It's no longer working, so I'll be showing a new updated blueprint you guys can all use, whether on Xbox, PC or Steam. It'll all work all the same, and it's a very easy way to make upwards of 10 million credits per hour, and it's all fairly straightforward as to how it works. Now, of course, guys, just before I get started, I'll need to cover exactly what car you'll need, tuning recommendations, and of course the car mastery perks you'll need to have updated, as of right now, pretty much every way of making money in Forza is through farming skill points and converting them to super wheel spins. I'll also show an updated way to be able to convert skill points to super wheel spins, but as of right now, unfortunately, there are no huge game breaking glitches like there previously were when Forza first released, like the barrel roll glitch or any ones that are completely AFK, which will get you millions and millions of credits. But I will be showing this one, which is still very effective and can easily make you millions of credits. So first off, guys, with what car you want to use. So the one I recommend that's going to be the best for this by quite a decent margin is going to be the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. You guys can get this car quite easily off the auction house. It is fairly expensive, so two other good options that are almost equally as good are going to be the Pagani Huayra BC Forza Edition, and of course the Mercedes AMG CLK GTR Forza Edition. So you only have one of these three cars, and it's not the Sesto. These are definitely good ones you can use, as they have Forza Edition speed skills boost. If you guys are very new to the game and you're yet to get any of these cars, you can start out with any car and upgrade the perks on that. It just won't be anywhere near as efficient, but as you guys still get more skill points, you convert them to super wheel spins and get credits, you'll be able to afford one of these cars and keep grinding, and you'll notice it will become a lot easier. So for both the Lambo Sesto Elemento Forza Edition and the Pagani Huayra BC Forza Edition, I'll have a tuned share code in the pinned comment you guys can use, but regardless of what car you do want to end up using, it's very important you have all of the relevant car mastery perks upgraded. Specifically, any ones that are related to skill chain scores or skill multipliers. As you guys can see, I've got a pretty good demo of exactly what you need to have upgraded, and if you guys are wondering, I have a million skill points. You can see I've got the highest level in the game, all rare cars, 100 million super wheel spins and more. Well guys, just quickly, it's because I'm playing on a Forza Horizon 5 modded account from MitchCactus.com. We can apply this mod to a pre-made account onto a personal account of yours, or even just provide you a credits and super wheel spin boost pack if that's all you're looking for. We've got over 4,000 reviews on our official Trustpilot page, 24/7 customer support, extremely quick delivery, in fact instant delivery for our pre-made packs, and all information is on site, so there'll be links in the pinned comment in the description. Be sure to go in and check that out. But now we're going to get started, guys, with the exact Event Lab blueprint code you'll need to use. And funnily enough, guys, at the initial time of recording this, I was actually on a blueprint code that since after I made the video had been patched. So on screen you'll see a race that is slightly older than the actual code I'll have in the pinned comment description, but it's the exact same process, pretty much identical, just a slightly different code, but the updated code will be the one I have in the pinned comment in the description, so be sure to use that one, which you guys will see, and I'll also list it out in the video. So head to your Event Lab and we'll go in and get started. So as you guys can see here, if you were to enter in the Event Lab into an actual race, the blueprint code you want to use is 743324179. That is the updated code in the pinned comment in the description. This on-screen content is slightly older, as it just had recently been patched at the time of making, but pretty much, guys, regardless, on that new blueprint code, make sure your braking is on assisted, steering on auto steering, traction stability control on, shifting on automatic. These are all the settings you want to replicate. They're pretty straightforward, as this is essentially a fully AFK glitch to an extent. So basically, guys, as soon as you start, you want to have your hand down or hand held down the accelerator, or if you're on PC, something over the W key to consistently make sure you guys are actually holding down on the throttle. And what you guys will see is you'll start to earn skill points extremely quickly. Now, for each lap, you can easily get around 10 skill points, and you can do each lap in around 30 seconds. On the new blueprint code, it's a very similar course of events. The structure is slightly different, but the overall main goal and objective is the exact same. Each time you guys do a lap, you can instantly prompt into a new one through the restart lap feature. You don't have to go out of the Event Lab and re-enter into the event. It's extremely quick and essentially seamless, and you guys can see that's an easy 10 skill points. Now, if you want to check and verify you're getting 10 skill points, because as you guys might see, especially when you redo a lap for the second time, and some people think they might not be getting 10 skill points per lap because the skill points shown on screen wouldn't represent a chain high enough, and that's actually because a lot of the time when you guys are doing these events, you're earning skill points faster than the animation can show you on screen. You guys can check yourself, look at your car mastery perks in your car mastery area before and after doing this glitch. If you guys do the math, it's over 1,000 skill points now, but now to convert them into super wheel spins. So guys, once you've made a sufficient amount of skill points, now it's time to turn it into money. So first off, head to the Horizon Festival playlist, and the first guy I'll be showing you guys to be able to convert skill points into super wheel spins is actually going to be through the Pontiac Trans Am GTA Forza Edition. So if you guys head to the car mastery perks in this car through the upgrades and tuning area, what you'll see, this car has very good perks. Not only does it have a credit perk that'll regain some of the credits required to unlock this car, but you guys will also get 2 super wheel spins from every single one of these you guys use the perks on. And right now, some of the best cars get in the game by using these kind of methods can all be unlocked through the auction house. Now, one disadvantage with attaining cars to convert skill points into super wheel spins through the auction house is that sometimes you guys will find the cars you buy have already had the perks used. But as you guys can see, you can quite comfortably get these cars for around 300,000 credits, and as long as you look out for the cars and make sure the ones you're buying are completely stock in terms of the painter, the tuner, and you don't see one duplicate sell like you can see right now. Let's give a bunch of these. What you guys will find is a lot of the time you can easily get these. The perks won't be used around 8, 9 out of 10 times, and it's very easy to make profit. So each car costs you 300,000 credits. You retain 50,000 credits from that perk. You get 2 super wheel spins, which will typically make that money back, and if you guys wanted to, you could even resell the cars and be able to make back, if not retain, all of the credits you guys initially spent on that car. Now, another car you guys can use is actually the Bugatti Devo, which is traditionally available through the car mastery section, and you can also do the exact same with the car a fair few people know about, the Zenvo TSRS. You guys can see these cars, they're quite expensive in terms of how much it costs on the car mastery section or on the auto show. However, you guys can use the exact same method and apply it with these cars as well that you typically would be using for the Pontiac, and simply try and get them on the auction house. Now, of course, the Bugatti Devo will go for around 300,000 credits, and the Zenvo will go for around 700,000. However, the good thing about the Zenvo is that quite consistently you guys can actually resell them for the amount of credits you bought them for. So not only do you get 2 super wheel spins on the Bugatti Devo as well as the Zenvo, a lot of the time you guys will actually get your credits completely back just from reselling them. So it's a pretty easy process to go in and replicate. I'll go ahead and show you guys the actual car mastery perks for each one of these cars. But let's say you're getting around 1,000 skill points in around 45 minutes from the glitch I initially showed. You guys can easily convert that to millions of credits through super wheel spins. If it costs you around 25 skill points for each 2 super wheel spins, it's around 80 super wheel spins for each 1,000 skill points you have. That's going to make you millions and millions of credits in just 40 minutes of doing that glitch. The harder part is definitely going to be finding the cars to buy, but it's really not that hard, especially if you guys follow the methods I'll be showing right now. Now, of course, for both the Devo and the Zenvo, you guys can see that Devo had 2 super wheel spins and 1 normal wheel spin, as well as a credit perk. The Devo is some of the best perks of any car in the game, and the Zenvo is pretty similar. As you guys can see, 1 normal wheel spin, 15,000 credits, as well as 2 super wheel spins up in the top. Now, if you guys want to be able to convert skill points into super wheel spins and don't want the off risk that sometimes the perks will have been used, check out this method. The 2012 Wrangler Rubicon costs 50,000 credits. If you guys head to that car, there's an actual prize car in the car mastery perks of that Jeep you guys can unlock. Now, the disadvantage with this method, it's very expensive in terms of how many skill points are required. However, you get 1 super wheel spin for around 80-90 skill points you spend, and there is a 0% chance that you guys, unlike with the Zenvo or the Pontiac Forza Edition, that the perks have already been used. So it's considerably more expensive. It's around 8 times more skill points required for each super wheel spin you guys get, but of course there's 0 risk associated with it. So you guys can do your own math, you guys can do your own calculations, figure out what's best for you. I'm just presenting you guys some of the best ways to be able to farm skill points, and this is definitely one of the best ones to be able to farm those skill points and turn it into cold hard cash through Horizon 5. As you guys can see, guys, in this one Deberta you get as a prize car from the initial Jeep, you can get 1 super wheel spin up the top left, and if you guys want to spend even more skill points, you can get the full 50,000 credits back you initially spent on that Jeep. So these are 3 very good ways to be able to convert skill points into super wheel spins. You guys can easily make millions of credits from doing this, but if you guys want to skip it on the endless grind and simply unlock super wheel spins, credits, and even all the rare cars in the game extremely quickly, you don't have to grind for hours by using one of these glitches, the modded accounts and credit packages at MitchCactus.com definitely may interest you, so be sure to go ahead and check that out, guys. There'll be a link in the pinned comment and the description, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so with any further money glitches and more. But thank you guys all so much for watching.